Hey, Dean.
Where was our father when she got sick?
We have to have faith.
I had no faith. Joe, it's God chosen you for a special mission.
Very funny. Whoever hacked my computer, no need to confess, please. Just unhack it.
It's just...
The Almighty chose you.
I need a sign to let me know you're here.
Struggling
All of these lines are being crossed over there.
Struggling with his faith after an unexpected tragedy, a former amateur golfer, played by Edward James Olmos, begins questioning his own faith. And then he is met by God's personal messenger, Herb, who is played by George Lopez in this film, to help guide him back on track again. George joins us this morning to tell us more about the film. George, yeah, nice to see you again. Hello there. How are you?
I'm beautiful, thank you. Good to see you.
So, you know, up until I saw this movie, I would have never thought to put God's personal messenger in the same sentence with George Lopez. This is really something different for you.
You know, I'm going to agree with you, but I think that, you know, the Lord's messengers are all around us. You know, when someone says, have a good day, or I love you, or, you know, just let it go, or whatever it is, it's a positive message, and that's the message of the film. It can come from anybody.
So tell us a little bit about this, because this is actually based on a book, right?
It's based on a book that was written by Joe Bullock. He's in New Mexico. And, you know, after suffering loss, he lost his mother during childbirth, and him and his brother grew up without their mother, and their father took over the role. And when I heard this guy talk about his father in terms that were so loving and glowing, and he made his life about their life after losing their mother or never meeting her, and him writing this script, that really kind of is enough. And then you get Mark Medoff, who won an Academy Award, who was agnostic and losing his own life at that time. So if you say an agnostic is questioning what awaits us after, and he has all these questions, and you see that in a script, you think this has got to be the message, because if you think that anything is impossible, everything is possible. So for me, growing up the way I did, and then seeing myself with 2 Academy Award nominated actors in this movie that after this last year we've all had to endure with a lot of loss. I mean, it's clear that, you know, there's something out there that you have to remember if you trust and believe, which is the message of the film, that things do get better.
Yeah, and this must have been quite a shoot for you, I would think, spending all day on a golf course. I know that that's one of your favorite places on earth, right?
Yeah, you know what's funny is, you know, so Edward James almost made himself look like he can play. And I told him the big thing is going to be whether you look like you can hit the ball. So he had a stand-in, so the ball was going to leave and the cameras were behind. So Edward takes a swing, and then his stand-in, who's a professional, hits the ball, and it goes over. We can't see, but it's perfect. Then we see a little cart driving up, and the guy says, hey, you got to let us know when you're going to hit some golf balls. You hit a guy in the back.
So,
and then the director, the assistant director said, all right, no more hitting golf balls. It's like, dude, we're doing a movie about golf. Okay, well, tell us if you're going to hit a golf ball.
George, I would just on a related note, you're talking about for this past year that I know you haven't been able to do stand-up. Nobody has been able to. Are you anxious to get back out there again?
You know, I started doing a podcast with Brian Kellen, the guy I've known like 20 years, and there's this dynamic between us that was always there, but I didn't think it'd be so prevalent that we get along so well. I kind of like doing that, and you know, Joe Rogan and Mark Maron and all these podcasts that, you know, Bill Burr, they're all great, and they found another avenue that almost doesn't take the place of being in front of a live audience. But for someone who's been doing it for 40 years, it's nice to be home a little bit and not have to, you know, worry about traveling. My best time of the day for me is when the sun is going down. I like to be playing golf when the sun's going down. But, you know, 41 years of shows, I've missed a lot of those days. And, you know, I'm not sure when I'm turning 60 on Friday that I want to miss any more of those.
Yeah, so early happy birthday to you. The movie Walking with Herb will open in theaters on George's birthday, Friday, April 30th. It's a big birthday for you this year, George.
Yeah, you know, it really is, and you know, as you get older, you have to remind yourself that, you know, you're going to look a little bit different. You know, things aren't going to fit as well. But yeah, all the old people I ever saw were cranky. I've decided that I'm not going to be cranky or pretend I'm cool or pretend that I can fit in. I'm just going to let myself get old.
There you go. George Lopez. Walking with Herb is the name of the movie. Good to see you, pal. We'll see you soon, hopefully in person soon.
Thank you very much.